Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. It's been a while. As you guys might know, I started this channel 2 years ago, a year ago. Made a few videos, but then actually just quit because I was very busy. And at the time, YouTube was just not my priority. But now I'm like in a new phase, and I really want to share with you guys my love for sports, and not only um, basketball, American football, but also wrestling, just soccer. I love a lot of sports, and this is like the place where I wanna combine all those sports. And instead of you going to one YouTuber for basketball, one YouTuber for football, I want you guys to join me, my adventure, and we're gonna discuss all kinds of sports. It's gonna be so much fun, and if you like it, just like the video, subscribe. There's more to come. If you have ideas for new videos about other sports, I know a lot of sports, so leave it in the comments. And we're gonna start today with my 2026 NBA mock draft. Yes, finally. I think this is so much fun to do. So I think we're just gonna start right off. We're gonna do a lottery. So um, as you can see, it's my big board. So I have AJ Dibonsa at one, Ken Boozer at two. I do think right now Boozer is the best player, but I also think Peterson has the highest ceiling. So this is my big board for now. So we're gonna just dive right into it. The NFL, the N- oh my God, the Indiana Pacers are selecting AJ Dibonsa. Hear me out, guys. They don't need to take the risk with Darren Peterson and his availability, his injuries. If they pick AJ Dibonsa, they have a great player for the future next to Tyrese Haliburton, Pascal Siakam. I think this one fits right into the team. You also have Benedict Mathurin. No, he went to the LA Clippers. Um, this is a great team, and I feel like with AJ Dibonsa, you have your core three for the future. Let's do it. With the second pick, and this is a team who have like Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Russell Westbrook, Sabonis, so they can take the risk. They have some experienced players, and they probably need to sell the team, need to sell players like DeRozan and LaVine, or just let their contracts expire and maybe go for another lottery pick next year. But you gotta go with the highest ceiling. Just take the risk when in Sacramento. Darren Peterson. I think with him at the shooting guard was at the point guard, LaVine. You got DeMar DeRozan, power forward maybe, and Sabonis. You got a very strong team with some bigger players on the bench, like King Murray. Um, I feel like this is the fit. Um, do I think that the Kings will be ready for an NBA championship contender next year if they pick Darren Peterson? No. They need to rebuild. They need to get rid of Zach LaVine. They need to get rid of DeMar DeRozan. Um, They can keep Sabonis, but yeah, it's now with Pearson and Sabonis for the future. The third pick, the Washington Wizards will select the best available, Cameron Boozer. And I don't know how they're gonna do it with Davis and Sar, because then they have Sar, Davis, and Cameron Boozer for for two positions, so three players for two positions. Are they gonna put Cam Boozer at the small forward, which is also possible because he's only 6'9"? Um, I don't know how they're gonna do it. Davis probably gonna get injured a lot, so they should go for the best available guy, and that is Cameron Boozer. And then you have Cam Boozer, Alex Sarr, Trae Young for your future. This is a nice. You also have George. This is very nice. And the Brooklyn Nets need everything. They need everything, so they're gonna go with the best available. And in my opinion, the best available is a big man, and this big man is called Caleb Wilson. I don't think you guys know. I don't think you guys understand how much potential I see in this guy. He's a worker. He went from clearly being the fourth pick, fifth pick, to now um, in the middle of the season we had some conversations if he might get picked third. I think this guy proves us all wrong. I think in every other draft he might get second as well, or second or third. So I think this is a very good prospect, best available. Caleb Wilson, franchise player in my opinion. Just go with it, Brooklyn. And I was getting interested because now we don't have to follow the order. I feel like now you have few players who can go 5. That's not best available anymore. And with that being said, the Jazz have Markkanen, have Jaren Jackson Jr. They got Ace Bailey as well. They have Keontae George at point guard. And I feel like they don't need a point guard, but what they do need is a shooting guard. So they are going to go Keaton Wagler, the best shooting guard available. Went from, in my big board, second round prospect to now 7th on my big board. So they need a shooting guard. They're going to get one. This is interesting. The Atlanta Hawks, I'm going to go with Kingston Flemings. And why Kingston Flemings? They just get rid of Trae Young. They need their new point guard for the future, man. Point guard is very important position. And Kingston Flemings, yeah, he's just amazing. And I feel like he's an All-NBA caliber player. Just like Trae Young, I see him in the future maybe have the same ceiling as Trae Young. I think he can come close to Trae Young's prime right now. So I feel like Kingston Flemings is your point for the future. The Dallas Mavericks, interesting team. They have a returning Kyrie Irving next season. They have Lively, who's also coming back, so they have their big man as well. Cooper Flag, who can play multiple positions 1 through 4. Klay Thompson, Middleton are a little bit older, so are they gonna go with a small forward? Because yeah, you still have Klay Thompson playing small forward most of the time. But I don't think that's what they're gonna do. They need another guard, and they're not gonna go with Akev Jr. because they have Kyrie Irving who is 6'2". I feel like they need a bigger guard next to Kyrie Irving. Although he's a point guard, Michael Brown Jr. still is the bigger guard, and I feel like he can play as a bigger guard, and it can be an advantage if you play with 2 point guards. So I feel like this is a pick, and not going with Akev Jr. Who should go with Akev Jr.? Hear me out. Memphis Grizzlies. I think the Memphis Grizzlies are gonna trade Ja Morant in the off season. And if you do that, and that's what I'm thinking right here, that's what I'm bringing with me in this mock draft. If you're doing that, you need your new point guards. And new point guards is gonna be this incredible prospect who was kind of an underdog because of his height, but he proved us wrong, man. 22 points, and if he can make it in the NBA, we're gonna hear a lot from this guy. Akev Jr. to the Memphis Grizzlies. Oh, the Chicago Bulls, no doubt. Nate Ament. When he's available, they have to pick Nate Ament. I don't want to hear if Brown is available, pick Brown. They don't need guards, man. Although those guards are probably getting released or not renewed at the end of the season, but they need a big. They need a big for the future. They need Nate Ament. This is the perfect fit for Chicago. And then we have the Milwaukee Bucks into the last 5 picks. The Milwaukee Bucks, interesting team because I feel, except for Giannis, they don't have anything for the future. They don't have anything right now. I just don't feel like they have a good team, and I feel like they should sell the team, except for Giannis. Will Giannis get traded in the offseason, and will you do a full rebuild? I don't know. So, or you're gonna go Koa Pete with your power forward for the future. Or you're gonna go and keep Giannis and put a very good guard next to him. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick this guy, Phylon Jr. Amazing stats in college. and I feel like he can do very good things in the NBA. The Portland Trailblazers, I feel like they need a big man. They have a lot of guards. They have some small forwards. Power forward in Grant. I feel like Williams. I don't know if Williams' contract is. They have Cleveland at center, but I don't know about their contracts. But I feel like picking a center right here. I feel like they need defense, and I feel like taking a risk with Jaden Quintans. We didn't play much in college, but he's so good. He's so good. He's a very good defender, rebounder as well, and for the few minutes he played, for averaging 5 rebounds, um, I think the team who dares to pick him will have no regret, zero regret, especially pick 10 to the end of the draft. You're not gonna regret it. So Portland are gonna go with Jaden. Um, we have Curry, Jimmy Butler, Christopher Porzingis, Podziemski. Get some shooters, get a point guard. But I feel like it's finally time. It is time for the Golden State Warriors to trade Draymond Green and go with your new power forward for the future, or at least another power forward, and give him the time to develop. And that's Hannes Steinbach. Hannes Steinbach is like a crazy good prospect. I feel like with the Huskies, we haven't seen his full potential yet, and I feel like this guy is NBA ready. He got the hustle, he got the rebounds, very good defensive player, and I see a little Draymond Green in him, so this guy can actually shoot as well. Um, this is a perfect fit, I think. You also could go Koa Pete, but I feel like they need a big man. They need 6'11", yeah, it's perfect. And now the final pick of this mock draft, guys. We're already through the video. It's going fast, it's very nice. And I want to do kind of like not a crazy pick. Oh no, it's 13 pick, I'm sorry. I don't want to do a crazy pick, but I do feel like they have a very good team for the future. They have Miller, Diabate as well, LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller. I said that already. Control. This team is good. Not gonna lie. So I feel like they have a few shooting guards, but they don't have a backup point guard. Except if you think Kobe White is a point guard. I want to do point guard. And then you have a guy here named Christian Anderson, who's 18th at my mock draft. But that's not what I'm gonna go. I need a guy when LaMelo is on the bench. Right from the beginning of the season, he needs to step up. Bennett Sturts at 13. If you haven't seen this guy play, just search up his highlights on YouTube. This guy came from D2, is now a senior. Crazy story actually. He deserves his flowers, and being a lottery pick is just like he deserves it so much. So I'm gonna go Ben Sturts. Oh, my final pick already. See, the thing is here. You got Fox, you got Vazel, you got Castle, you got of course Victor Wembanyama. Are you gonna go with a power forward because you just got rid of Jeremy Sohan, and you only have like Barnes 6'8" and Kellen Jones who's 6'5", but I don't see like, or then you gotta go Senek if you want a big guy, but you already have Wemby, so you don't need much big guys. What you do need is a shooter. You got Harper, Castle, very good players, but I feel if this guy can come from the bench hitting those threes, you already have a great team in Spurs who are now third or second um, in the West. You just need if you this guy is the best when he comes from the bench, shooting threes when the other second team is on the field. I feel like they can benefit from this much more than picking a power forward or picking a Braden Burries, who I think Braden Burries might be a more starting shooting guard. I think Mullins will have the highest impact on the Spurs when you get to pick one. So, guys, this is my NBA mock draft. I want you guys to comment down below. What do you guys think? Are you agreeing with me? Why are you not agreeing? Just let me know. Have some interaction. Would be fun. Will be nice. Let's build up a community. Like I said, I'm very passionate about sports. The thing is with me, why I'm different than most YouTubers is I love a lot of sports, and you will see with my content which kind. But I love a lot of sports, and mostly of these YouTubers they just pick a niche. But I wanna keep it like wide. I wanna share my love for all those sports, and I wanna find people who also love a lot of sport just like me. And if you do, you're on the right channel. Subscribe, like this video. There's more to come, more consistent content. So have a nice